Hello my friends and welcome. I have decided to do a video explaining the names behind some of the characters of this game. First I will speak of course about the protagonist and one of my personal favorite names by the way, Cassandra. Cassandra comes from the two words Kekasme and Anir. It's a little bit tricky to explain it in English, but what it means is the one who is above men in a sense that the one who is better than men and the one who shines among men. It is also a name associated with prophecy. So we see that it fits the main story with the prophecies you see from the spear and stuff. The second name I have on my list is which one is it? Adrastia, the ship, of course, because we obviously have to speak about the ship. Adrastia comes from A and Drapetevo. It means the female you cannot escape from. Again, a reference because it is the tool you use to hunt down the cultists and stuff. Above this ship, there is Barnabas. This name is not Hellenic. It comes from the two Aramaic words Bar, which means son, plus Nevoa. This is a little bit tricky to explain in English again, but what it means is the son who prays for consolation, and again it's also a name associated with prophecy. So the next name on my list is another person we have on our ship, Herodotus. Herodotus comes from the two words Ira and Dotos. It means the one who has been chosen by Ira, the one who has been given was by Ira. Ira is a name that's associated with protection, heroism, and remembrance. This is why Ira was a goddess of years, of heroes, and stuff. Oh, the next name is Clio. Clio is the Terra you can take on your ship and escort her somewhere. Clio comes from Clio. Many people confuse this with Cleos, but no, the name Clio comes from Clio. It means the one who narrates, the one who tells a story. So, the next name on my list is Alithia. It means truth. It is not an actual name. Alithia is the word for truth in Hellenic. Oof. The next one on my list is an annoying one if you ask me. Odessa. Odessa comes from Odysome. It perfectly fits the character since this name means the one who gets angry, the one who's had enough. Next on my list is Kira. Kira is simple. Well, she was also annoying. It means Kira, lady. Next on my list is the pirate Xenia. Xenia comes from the word xenos. It means foreigner. Again, it perfectly fits here because he was a foreigner. Another companion of us was Phoebe. Phoebe is really hard to explain in English. This name means, how to say it, it's the one who produces sun rays, the one who is sun rain, so to say. It's a really hard name to explain in English. This is the name of this name is also why it is associated with Apollon, the god of light. It means the one who produces sun rays. Now let's talk about the Spartan characters and our family basically. Starting off with Alexios. Alexios is not the same with Alexandros. Alexios comes from the word Alexo. How to explain this? Alexo means protect, but it is protection through some offense also, if that makes sense. Alexios, in other words, means the one who protects and hits back. His other name, however, Demos, well, Demos, it means terror, kind of. It was the embodiment of terror, and yeah, it means terror, fear, something like that. Again, it fits the name perfectly. Ah, the next one is our wannabe father on the game, Nikolaos. This name comes from Niki plus Laos. It means victory of the common people. It can also be translated as the champion of people. Both are correct. Next one on my list is our mother in the game, Mirini. Mirini comes from Miros. Miros, I don't know if you have this. I don't know how to really explain it in English. It means mirror. Mirini basically means the one who smells like mirror, the one who has nice smell. Oh, another annoying character is next. Stentor. Stentor is not an actual name. Stentor is the name of the organs they used in battles to produce. They were these big organs that were producing a sound with the purpose to scare the enemies. To call someone Stentor means the one who has loud voice. It kind of fits him. Ah, next on my list is a really nice one. And what I mean, it was given perfectly on this character. Pausanias, the evil king of Sparta, the one who was member of the cult. This name comes from Pavsi and Tania. It means the one who poses boredom. Do you get it? It's the one who stops you from being bored from a routine. And he was a member of the cult of Cosmos. Perfect irony, excellent naming. The other one, the other king of Sparta, was called Archidamos. This comes from combining the words Archo and Demos. A little bit hard to explain in English. He means the one who's number one from the common people. So the one not who rules the common people, the one who is the best among the common people. Let's see what we have next. Everyone's favorite, Brasidas. This name comes from Vrasie plus Idas. Idas is not a word, it describes where you're from. Basically, it means the one who is from Vrasie. Vrasie on itself, well, it is also a geographic location, obviously, because the name Brasidas means the one who is from Vrasie. But Vrasie itself means, how to say this in English, more violently, something like that. A nice name for our Spartan friend. Next one is a very classic Hellenic name. Everyone knows the name Leonidas. Well, Leonidas comes from Leon and again Idas. It means the one who comes from lions. Very nice name. Next one on the list is Thaletas. Much better than his associate Kira. Thaletas or Thalitas, both are correct, but I think the most correct is Thalitas. But both are used. Comes from Thalo. Thalo, how to explain it? It is used for plants. It means the plant who grows nicely. Basically, it means the one who blossoms and has nice and strong roots. It's a little bit hard to explain in English but hope you understood the name. Next one is another very famous name, Pythagoras. This name has two meanings. It comes from the word pitho and agora. It means the one who can convince people in agora. Market is how you directly say agora in English. However, this is not exactly correct. It means the people who gather somewhere. Basically, it means the one who can convince people. But it also means the one who can explain what Pythia is saying. How to say this? The one who can decode the meaning from Pythia's words. And next, I will jump in Athens, in Athenian names and my personal favorite names, starting off with Pericles. This name is very easy to translate. It comes from Peri and Kleos. This one comes from Kleos and not Cleo, like Cleo, not from Cleo, sorry. This one means the one who is surrounded by glory, a name fitting someone who rules Athens. Next one is a very fun favorite character, Alcibiades, and the in-game character might be weird, however you will soon see that this name is far more interesting than what you thought by looking at the character. Alcibiades comes from Alki, Vios, and Avis. Now, I want you to stay with me. It means the powerful life. However, it means the powerful life we have in the afterlife, because there is when we are truly alive. It doesn't, basically it means the strong life we have after death. Fantastic name. Next one is another fun favorite character, Socrates. Really easy to translate. Socrates comes from Sozo and Kratos. Now this is a little bit weird in English. You see, Sozo means save. Kratos doesn't mean country. It is used to describe a country. But what it means is strength. The name means the one who saves the country. However, the meaning of Kratos is strength. It, the reason why it is used to describe a country is because people are strong when they are together, and thus when they are together they are Kratos. This is why this word is used for country. Very nice name. Moving on to Demosthenes. Very famous name and very nice name also. Demosthenes comes from Demos and Sthenos. In English, how to say it? Well, in English it means the one who takes his spiritual strength uh, from the common people again. But what it means is the soul power of the common people. Let me rephrase this because this is hard to explain in English. Demosthenes, Demos, Sthenos. It means the one who takes his inner power, his spiritual power from the common people, and the spiritual power common people have at the same time. Very nice name again. Ah, the next one is Phidias. This name is actually bad. Phidias comes from Phydolos. Well, Phydolos is the one who saves money in the sense that he's cheap. Phydolos or Phidias basically means the one who is cheap, who doesn't want to spend his money. It doesn't really fit the great Phidias, but whatever. No one chooses his name. Blame his parents. Next one on the list is Hippocrates. Hippocrates, of course, is one of the most famous names in the world. It's the father of medicine. His name actually means the one who keeps horses, the one who takes care of horses. It comes from combining Epos, and Krato. Not Kratos, Krato, it's different. It means I have something in my hand. It means, yeah, the one who takes care of horses. Very famous name. Hmm, it sounds better than its meaning, I would say. Next one is Aristophanes. That is a very nice name. It comes from Ariston, and Pheno, Phenome. It means the one who looks perfect outside, the one who looks perfect from his outside, the one who has perfect form. Next one on my list is Euripides. This is a little bit weird to translate in English. It comes from Euripos. Again, this is not really a nice thing to be called. I don't know why it is a name. It means Evkoli Ripi. How to say this in English? The one who is fickle, the one who is unstable, unsettled. Yeah, it means the one whose inside is changing. Say, it means fickle. I think it's the closest thing we can say about this name. The next name, on the other hand, Aspasia, perfectly fitting the character. You will soon find out why. Aspasia comes from Aspazo. Aspazo means welcome, but not welcome a person. It means welcome a dogma, an ideology. You see, this name fit perfectly with, well, the leader of the cult of Cosmos. And it means Aspasia, Aspazo, the one who welcomes a new ideology, a dogma. Now I will jump in some of the names the cultists had. Starting off with Elpinor, one of the first we'll see. Elpinor comes from Elpo and Tanir. In English, mm, it means the man who has hope, the one who hopes, the one who has hope. Yeah, it makes sense in English. Yes, this is what it means. Elpinor means the one who has hope, the man who has hope. Only the man who has hope, not a woman. Anir is man. Next one is Sotira, an easy one. Sotir, it means savior, to save. The one who is a savior, who is Sotiras in modern Greek. The next one on my list is Emripos. Hmm. This is easy to translate, I think. It comes from the words Hermes plus Epos. Hermes means connect, and Epos is horse. So the name means the one who is connected with horses. Yeah, the one who has a deep connection with horses. Next one on my list is Nyx. Nyx is not a name. Nyx means night in Hellenic. Single, yeah, Nyx is night. Oh, the next one on my list is Epictetus. This one comes from Epi and Cteome. How to explain this? Cteome. It means the one you don't yet have, the one you are born without. How to explain? This is a little bit hard to explain in English. You see, epicteume. It's something you have to work for to get in life. So this name, Epictetus, would probably mean the one you work for in order to gain later on in your life. A little bit hard to translate in English, but this is more or less what it means. Wow, it's so hot here, by the way, as you can see. Anyway, moving on in Chimera. Chimera is a very famous name because it is associated with Chimera, with a mythical creature. What this name means is winter flow, the flow of winter. You see, Chimera comes from Himon and Roi. Himon, Roi. Himonas, Reo. Winter flow. The flow of winter. Nice name actually for a mythical beast. Whatever. The next one is a nice one. At least it's the one I like. Mahaon. Mahaon comes from Mahi. It's really easy to translate. It is the one who fights. Yeah, the one who participates in a fight. Nice. Cleon. Remember when I said that Clio comes from Clio? You see, Cleon comes from Kleos. Kleos means glory. Cleon basically means the one who possesses glory. Cleon, glory. Next one is one, it's Rixinor. Rixinor comes from Rixi and Anir. Anir is man, but Rix is something that is very hard to translate in English. I think the closest thing to this name is the one who makes men not being able to continue. You see, Rixi is something that comes and stops something. Basically, you can no longer continue. It is not exactly what it means, but I think this is the closest thing to a meaning we can give in English for this name. And finally, the last name I have on my list is Chrysis, the one who tried to burn the baby. Chrysis means golden, something that she was definitely not. Okay, I hope you joined this video. I hope you enjoyed the view. You can't imagine the trouble I went through in order to have my setup here. Well, whatever. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, this small lesson on the Hellenic language. And I hope you now learned some of the meanings behind the names of these characters. Thanks for watching this video. Many people have names, and actually many people don't know their names. Do you know your name? Tell me down in the comments below. See you on the next one.